Check it out, guys. I'm heading to Nice, southern France tonight. I'm excited to go towards the sun because I feel like I've lost my health a little bit over the last few months here in Norway with just the lack of sun, and so I'm really looking forward to heading south. And of course, that means packing time. So I've been packing for a while now, and I put it out on the floor, and I want to show you guys everything I'm bringing. I'm going there to Nice for 2.5 months, so that's a nice bit of time. And here I have all the stuff laid out basically. And let's just say the days of lightweight backpacking are far gone. So most of you guys know that I've done a fair bit of very lightweight traveling in my day. I love the sort of the concept of lightweight backpacking, just putting on a backpack, very little weight, comfortable to carry, and just going around the world or whatever. And I did that for a few years, and it was a lot of fun. The thing is now, though, is that I've gotten into running very seriously. I'm taking it very seriously, and it's training means that you do need a fair bit of gear, or you don't have to have it, but it will enhance your training if you do have it. So yeah, I have quite a bit of gear with me on this trip, and that's why it's no longer really lightweight. The funny thing is that when I'm looking at all the stuff that I'm bringing that's not related to running, it's still pretty damn light. But then the running items, which are over there, look at that. All of that stuff is just running gear, okay? We're talking some nutrition items, hydration, shoes, clothing, books, random things that will go in that bag there. And that's all related to training and running. And I'm gonna make a separate video actually where I go through each of the items that you saw over there. So if you wanna see the details about that, you gotta head over to my running channel, The Lone Trail. I'll put a link to it there. So now that you know why I'm no longer lightweight backpacking and you could see all that stuff that I'm bringing in terms of running gear, let's just quickly go through the stuff that I'm bringing that's not really related to running. All right, so first of all, let's start with like outdoor clothing, everyday stuff. Jacket, just a basic jacket, hat, and a fleece sweater. So that's really all I'm gonna be wearing when I'm, just walking around the city. The weather there is like really nice, not as warm and sunny as La Palma in the tropics maybe, but still pretty damn good. Anyway. Here we have just some random things, some notes about stuff, and yeah, random stuff, credit card, whatever. Here's my clothes. Apart from the stuff I'm wearing, which is like slippers, pair of pants, jeans, a sweater, and a t-shirt, this is everything I'm actually gonna bring in terms of clothing for like almost 3 months. And that's my point, That's pretty damn lightweight. That's pretty basic and minimal. When you look at that, though, that's a different story. And that's just because as a runner, you encounter so many different conditions, right? It can go from being like it can go from being 2 degrees Celsius up to like 18. We're talking winter to summer over the course of a few weeks sometimes. Wind, rain, I might go up a little bit in the higher regions, I might need some more clothing, and then, so you need a lot of gear as a runner, but everyday stuff, pretty basic. Then over here we have my backpack that I'm gonna be wearing, my everyday backpack. Just some items that I'm bringing for my mom, because it's her apartment, so I'm bringing it down to the apartment for her. Here's my money, my cards, little bag to carry it in if I want to. Keys to the apartment, my passport, scales, kitchen scales, and oh yeah, a cigar. I got a cigar from a friend of mine. Oh, actually my cousin, he gave me a cigar for Christmas. Is that out of focus? Seems like it. There we go. That's focus. Okay. Pretty cool, yeah? So, I got a cigar for Christmas, and I don't really smoke cigars. I used to smoke cigars back in the day when I was like a teenager. I used to smoke a lot of cigars. I had like a humidor to keep them and everything, but I stopped doing that for obvious health reasons. But every now and then, like once a year, I guess, I'll have a cigar. I won't inhale, of course, because that's not what you do with cigars. Dental hygiene stuff, supplements. So this is my dosette. I don't know what you call it in English. Keeps my supplements organized for the week. And here's some of the supplements here. I made a video about supplements. You might check it out up there. No, up there. Sorry. Vitamin C even these days when I'm not eating that much tropical fruit. All right, clothing. Let's see. Focus. Chill pants, sweater, t-shirts, underwear, and socks. And that's it. And then over here is the electronics table. So we got my computer. Obviously, I'm going to bring this laptop. I'm going to bring the mouse, put it in that bag. And then there's a lot of camera gear, of course, because I'll be filming stuff like I am right now. Have a tripod, a small tripod. This is a gimbal for running footage, keeping it stable while you're running. If you want to see some cool footage where I used to gimbal, you can check out my running channel. Again, I'll put a link up there, or I don't know, somewhere, and maybe in the description. Just a normal camera, take pictures. My GoPro. Here's just some bags for the cameras. This is just like a microphone, clip-on kind of thing. I haven't used it yet. I'm gonna try that. Hard drive, microphone, some cables for all the different things you just saw. Old school calculator. I really like just old school calculators. Just calculating pace, just doing basic calculations. That's a pretty simple one though. And so I like that. Headphones, a second phone. I'm filming this video on my iPhone 10, which I got for Christmas. Super spoiled, of course, but I'm really happy about it anyway. Here's the second phone just to use when I'm out for like a short run, just a backup phone. MP3 player, internet banking kind of thing. Headphones, charger. I think that's it. Yeah, that is it really. Just electronics, camera gear, basic clothing, and then a whole lot of running gear. So yeah, as I said, I'll make a video on the other channel where I go through all the running gear, and so you better check that out. There's a link in the description. Oh, and also make sure you check out my air travel checklist that I made a few months ago. It's basically what it sounds like. It's a checklist for everything you need to do in the months, weeks, and days leading up to departure, wherever you're going. Things like packing, obviously, preparing tickets, planning on hotels, and all the kind of things that you don't even think about. I put them all into a checklist, and you can go through it systematically, checking off everything you need to do before leaving, making sure you don't forget anything. Thanks for watching. The next video will be from southern France, and I look forward to sharing that with you while I'm there. See ya!